it feels like there has been like this long period of silence, okay? Like you're stuck in limbo, you're at a crossroad, you're in no man's land. And Spirit wants to say to you that a big, a huge, a fantastical, a magical money miracle is about to come in after that silence. Let that hit for a moment. Because I feel that for some of you, not only are you feeling disappointed, frustrated, not only are you starting to feel that manifestation, woo-woo is just a lot of BS, not only are you feeling like your ancestors are not really there for you, your spirit team is not really there for you. So what happens is like your spirit is almost like sinking in. You know, when you're tired and you go and sit in a couch, right, on a sofa, and you just slump, like your spirit is slumping because of the tiredness, because of the, you know, I give up type of energy that is there. So your guardian angels are just wanting to say to you, okay, we are working hard in the background because I'm going to call you out, okay, lovingly. You're not the easiest person to work with. You don't listen very well. You listen with your ears, but when it comes to listening with your emotions, to remain aligned, okay, with the blessings, with the manifestations, with the things that you're wanting to bring in. And this is where the problem with the listening that we're talking about. Listening, lighting the candles, doing the altar, speaking to the ancestors, maybe spiritually cleansing, all of that. We're good at that. But the energetic alignment is sometimes where the energies can get off. Because what I'm hearing from your guides is that when they're almost ready, like when you're at a breakthrough moment, when you're literally like almost there, this is when it feels like a test comes in. This is when it feels like a tower moment comes in. This is when it comes in like the biggest disappointment comes in. You get dumped, you get fired from your job, something terrible happens, you get into a car accident, a health situation comes in. It's just like shit hits the fan, okay? And in those moments, this is really when, for a lack of a better word, this is really when the test is, does your energy slump and drop? Or do you remain in the state of expectations? Do you remain in the state of knowing that, you know what, I know that things look like this right now, but I know for a fact, I know a billion times, I can sense it, I know that it is happening for me. And so in that moment, you choose to remain aligned energetically, because every moment of every day, of every situation, we are making a choice, this or that. And usually we go with the choice that requires the less effort, that requires the less pain. But I'm telling you, the biggest payoff is where the pain is. Go towards the pain. That is where your pot of gold is. That is where your jackpot is. That is where your blessings are. They are never in your comfort zone. Okay? So for some of you, there was like really a moment where your guardian angels and your guides are almost getting frustrated because they're like, literally, you have ordered these gifts, right? It's like ordering a parcel from Amazon, okay? But you keep tracking, you keep checking, is the delivery there, is the delivery there? And for whatever reason, maybe the delivery is delayed. Maybe the delivery gets delivered next door because the driver got confused. And now you're all up in your feelings, okay? Because you're expecting your parcel to be there in 24 hours. So Spirit is saying that sometimes your gifts, your money, your jackpot, it's actually there, but it's just right around the corner. So don't get all up into customer service and lose your mind, because you really needed that gift like yesterday and it didn't come in and I want my money back. I this and the other, and you're cussing out and your vibe spirits off. So 5 minutes in, I think, Spirit, I've done my job. I think they understand what you're trying to say. So let's have a look at the oracle cards and then at the tarot cards to see what they have to say. All right. Okay, I see you. So for some of you, okay, my card's not coming up. For some of you, Spirit is saying, like I said, you've dealt with some type of disappointment, you've dealt with some type of situation, and you've really wanted a resolution. Spirit is saying, don't lose faith. Don't allow people to derail your energy, derail your spirit by acting the fool. Remember, I told you that sometimes when your manifestations, when your breakthrough is about to happen, something happens. Okay, you get dumped. Something just goes wrong. So for some of you, Spirit is saying that you need to remember that you've been making mistakes, okay? And you go back and you say to your guides, I'm so sorry, I lost my cool. I'm so sorry, I allowed my vibration to go down. But a mistake repeated is a choice. So start looking at ways sometimes you sabotage yourself, you get in your own way, because Spirit is saying that you're making a choice, right? So for some of you, what I'm hearing and feeling is that maybe you've gone through a breakup, a disappointment. You've gone through situations where people are just bringing your energy, your vibration down over and over again. But remember what I told you. Before your biggest breakthrough, a shitty situation will happen. The shit will hit the fan. You'll get dumped. Okay? A friend will do something. You lose your job. There's just something that will happen. But Spirit is saying that don't now lose your attention and focus, because now you're angry at this person. I can't believe me. They dumped me for a younger person. I can't believe this, and the other. They're uglier than me. What do they even see in that person? Can you see your focus is now going into a situation that doesn't create nothing positive for you? It just steals your energy. It steals your blessings. This is how your destiny gets stolen, because you allow people to manipulate your energy, most of the times unintentionally, but at the end of the day, manipulation is all the same. They'll manipulate your energy by bringing shitty situations into your experience. So Spirit is saying that instead of you being angry at that person, karma will come and deal with the situation when it needs to deal with the situation. And for you, you also need to remember that you need to start seeing repeating patterns in people. The people who keep disappointing you time and time again. Sometimes it is better to love them from a distance, because they are the blockage that keeps getting in the way. You're about to win that jackpot. You are about to go and buy the lottery. You're about to go and take inspired action. And this person does something crappy, and now you don't go. And instead of you celebrating that big win, you're now dealing with this person. But when you now start looking at the repeating patterns, you actually start seeing, hang on a minute, I was about to get a job. I know I was about to get that job, and then that job either got cancelled, got given to someone else. There was a good situation. I was about to get this dream apartment, and then something happened. But you start seeing that this person's energy comes and destroys everything that you're trying to create and manifest for yourself. So don't be disappointed with this person. Love them from a distance, and then Lady Justice will come and do what Lady Justice does at the right time. Okay? Divine timing will come in. But for you, understand that you are on a divine detour. Okay? So like I already told you, Four of Wands, okay, you should be celebrating your big win. You should be celebrating the manifestation, the stability that you've brought in. But Spirit is saying to you that you're busy dealing with this. Look at that. 6 of Wands, celebrated. Celebration, celebration, celebration. But instead, you are dealing with this. I don't know how you want me to show you and confirm to you the energies that are here. The tarot cards have spoken. The oracle cards have spoken. Okay, 7 of Wands is people trying to burst your bubble. Okay. So Spirit is saying, like I already told you, karma is coming. Okay. You protect yourself energetically. Do not allow people to come and best your bubble and bring your energy, your vibration down, so that when your dreams, okay, your manifestations, your blessings are arriving, you are busy dealing with shitty situations. You are busy dealing with heartbreak, disappointment. You're busy dealing with other energies when you should be here celebrating, when you should be here getting recognized, getting seen, taking center stage. You have to be willing to take the responsibility for the direction that your life is going in. So Spirit is saying, put yourself in a spiritual bubble and don't allow anyone to burst that bubble, because you're about to receive a huge, huge reason to celebrate. So that's the reading that I have for you. Okay, comment the money bag emoji in the comment section below. I'll see you very soon. It's a goodbye from me.